Hello. Before I say anything else, Teddy is eating his lunch right now, so he's gonna be in the background of this video for a little bit, so I hope you don't mind. So today I'm feeling in a little bit of a vacation mood. We're going on our cruise in 2 weeks, and I'm super excited about it, our Marvel Day at Sea cruise, and we're a little bit too far out for me to do my packing video. I can't really put everything together yet because I still have to use things, and also I still have to buy a few more things, so I can't do a packing video yet, but I still wanted to do something about our cruise. So today I'm gonna show you my top things that I bring with on all my cruises. So this is gonna be my 5th cruise. So I kind of have cultivated a couple items that I know that I like to have with me on board, so I'm going to show those to you right now. Before I jump into that, if you are new here and this is my first video that you're watching, hello, my name's Kayla. I like to travel and I make weekly videos about my life and traveling and everything interesting or boring that happens in it. And I also plan on vlogging this entire cruise as well, so if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and check it out and subscribe. Okay, onto the items. So these aren't necessarily in order, they kind of are from most important to least important, but I always make sure I have all these things, so you'll see as we go on. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is a lanyard. When you get on the ship, if you are not a first-time cruiser, if it's your second or more, you will get a silver Castaway Club lanyard, so you get these for free every time. Since this is my 5th cruise, I'm getting a gold one next time, so I'm super excited about that. If you're a first-time cruiser, you will not get a lanyard for free, but I prefer to bring my own from home anyway. I have this cute one that I got on Amazon. It's just like a little Mickey head. I got these matching for me and my friends, and they are perfect because you can just slip your key to the world card in right here, and it's nice and accessible for you. This is one of the most important things to have on the cruise because you don't really need to carry anything else besides your key to the world card and your photo ID. You can't use cash on board, and you just put your credit card on file, so you literally don't even need to have it with you unless you're going off the ship. So I always have this with me. It's super cute and it just displays it nice right there. And I'm gonna put links to everything below as well if you want to buy the same stuff. Next thing I always bring with us is seasickness aids or medications. So we have sea bands right here, which are just little like wristbands. They have this little knobby on them that's meant to be a pressure point, and you wear it on your wrist, and it's supposed to hit it right there to help you from getting seasick and having more balance, I guess. And we also bring these ginger pills with us as well. We didn't get seasick last time, so we didn't really need to use these, but on our last cruise that we took 2 years ago, we got so sick one night and it was just awful, and I never want that to happen again. So now we are always prepared with our seasickness stuff. And I'm also gonna put links to my old cruise videos as well. I'll put a link to the one where we were seasick. It sucked, I hated it, but we learned our lesson. The next thing I always bring with me is gonna seem a little weird, but it comes in so handy. This is a little outlet USB plug port thing. I always bring this with us, not just on cruises, but on every vacation we take, because you will see in the cruise line rooms, they are very lacking in outlets. So this is just a regular outlet, and it has 5 USB slots to plug in. I got this on Amazon again, and this happens in hotel rooms a lot too. There's like no outlets to use. When we went to Disneyland Paris, there was literally 1 outlet in the whole room, so I was so happy that I had this. But most things that I travel with that are chargers are USB ports anyway, so this means I also don't have to bring the little blocks to plug into the wall. So I'm taking up less outlets, I'm taking up less room in my travel electronics bag, and then also multiple people can use this. So it is so handy. I always bring it with us. Kind of a similar thing, I always bring at least 1 portable charger with us. We have like 4 or 5 of these, and I always just throw a couple in the bag. This is so handy, so you don't have to run back to your room if your phone is dying or something. You can just take this in your bag and carry it with you. Next thing, so I said you only need your lanyard when you're walking around, but sometimes I like to have a little bag with me as well to keep other things in them, or if like I don't have pockets or something like that. And this can be helpful too on that first day that you're getting on board. If you don't have your luggage yet, it's nice to have a little tiny bag with you. I also took this to a lot of excursions as well. So when we went to Alaska, I took this small black Kate Spade bag. It's just like a tiny little crossbody. It fits my phone and my camera and my wallet in it if I'm going on off the ship. This time I'm taking my new glittery Kate Spade. It's about the same size, so same basic thing. A small backpack would work too, but I just like to have a little purse with me just in case there's anything else that I need or want to take around the ship with me. All right, next thing that I have is some kind of water bottle or reusable cup. On our Very Maritime cruise, the same one that we got seasick on, I forgot to bring a water bottle with me. Long story, but I actually didn't know we were going on a cruise that trip even, so it wasn't something I thought of, but I bought this one in the gift shop. I usually get pretty dehydrated on cruises because I'm not drinking as much water as I do at home, so it's nice to have this back in the room just to refill and not get dehydrated. This one might seem kind of self-explanatory or obvious, but I don't know, I think it's a good tip to have. I always bring a jacket with me. This is just a really lightweight one that I bring with, especially at night. It just gets kind of cold on the ship, so it's nice to have something to cover up with. You might not think of it because if you're going to like a beachy destination, it just doesn't seem like you'd need a jacket, but I always like to have it. My next thing is really more of like a category of things. So this is just beachy stuff. So obviously this doesn't apply if you're going on like an Alaskan cruise, but when we went to Castaway Cay, I took all this stuff with me and it just really comes in handy. I have this like beach lanyard, so it's just a waterproof case you can put your phone in so you can use it, and it really does work. You can like touch the screen through it and stuff. I also have this little just mesh beach bag. This was at Target for like $2, and it just lets you put all your stuff in there without getting it all sandy. And then this I actually bought for our Costa Rica trip last year, but I'm taking it with me again this year for Castaway Cay. It's just a little beach throw, so if you don't want to take a towel with you or there's no towels available or something, it's really thin and lightweight, so it doesn't take up a lot of space, and I can just spread it out for us to lay on the beach. I'm also taking our Bluetooth speaker this year. This is a new one for me. I got this for Christmas this year, and I really like this because it's really high quality. First of all, I use it when I'm in the shower a lot. This one's also waterproof and it has a strap so I can take it with us. I'm gonna use it when we like are getting ready and stuff like that, and probably when we go to the beach as well, so new addition for that one. And then the last thing that I always take with us is door decorations. So this is kind of like a silly or fun one, but I think it's just something really fun that people do on Disney cruises, is decorating their doors because they're magnetic. So these are just a little decor that I made for our cruise 2 years ago. So it's not anything crazy or fancy, but it's our little Mickeys with our names on them. This time my friend is making us really cool decorations because it's a Marvel cruise, like I said. So she's making us really amazing decorations that look like portals. So it's gonna be like all of our friends, the Avengers, are gonna be coming out of the portals. I'm so excited. I'll put a picture. It looks so cool. When we went to Alaska, we also had a ton of decorations on our door with like names and magnets and stuff like that, so I'll put in some footage of that right here as well. And that's pretty much everything I got. I was just looking around to make sure I said everything, but that's my top items that I bring on my cruise with me. Obviously this didn't include stuff that is like, you know, obvious, like your clothes and your medicine and stuff like that. Like anything that you normally would take with you, I still take, but these are just some things you might not think of for cruising that I always like to take with me. I'm gonna have a packing video a little bit later on, like I mentioned, so I normally do packing videos for my trips just to show what I'm bringing with me. I was also thinking about doing something that's like specifically how I pack, so like, I don't know, a deeper look into like my makeup bag and my toiletry bag and stuff like that. So if that's something you'd be interested in, let me know and I will pump it out for this cruise. But that's all that I have for today. Let me know if there's anything else that I forgot that you always bring on your Disney cruises, or if, you know, maybe there was something in here that you didn't think of. I absolutely cannot wait for our cruise. It's only 2 weeks away and it's gonna be so much fun. And that's all I got for today. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Happy cruising.